inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out west in the American League, the A's sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Seattle Mariners 5-1. The Boston Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 3-2. The Halos combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 8-3. The Yankees starting pitcher, number 50, grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 1-0. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The O's held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-1. The Chicago White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-2. The Pirates got an astounding 20 hits in total as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 10-5. Ronald Acuna Jr. had 2 triples in the game, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals 5-1. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. Zach Davies grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, leading the Cubs to a win against San Diego 6-4. Amir Garrett collected his first W this season, leading the Reds over the Phillies 4-3. Adrian Hauser got the W and now has 5 this year as the Brewers took care of the Tigers 2-0. Jeff McNeil drove home 3 runs as the Mets took care of the Diamondbacks 6-3. Mookie Betts plated 3 runs on the day, helping lead the Dodgers past the Cardinals 8-3. He is among the NL leaders in total base hits. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my kase, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, they be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sign and I sign. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Marco Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats.
First pitch, 7-11.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, 3rd pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
In now, Tony Kemp. No balls and 1 strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. A's nothing. M's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
So here is Sam Haggerty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Sam
Now the
Haggerty.
pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Donnie Walton.
Into the box, Donnie Walton. First delivery to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is under this one. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's the third baseman now,
baseman,
Kyle Seager. His
Kyle
career numbers against Manaea. He's got 8
Seager.
hits in 32 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in will be Ramon Laureano, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Mark Cannon.
So now it's Mark Canna. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The average coming into play right at 320. 7 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Seth Brown, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Gonzalez with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Fraley gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Jose Marmolejos. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And it's quickly 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Piscotty is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Ty France.
So here now is Ty France. first pitch on its way.
Ball. Damn.
A ball and a strike now. Minaya has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Throw won't get him.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. France rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Nero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
The next batter will be Evan White as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Crawford stands at first with 1 out. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the AB on its way as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. from the stretch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 out with the man at first. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So now here is Jake Fraley. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses again, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now at the plate, Sam Haggerty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The bat, the shortstop.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Donnie Walton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 0-1 count and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
4 runs here in this half inning. Sliced hard on the ground. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Adam Kolarek enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Adam Kolarek.
Into the box now, Jose Marmolejos. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
At the plate now, Ty France. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 6 and the A's nothing. In at the plate is Sean Murphy, and Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
First pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled off. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here's another 1-2. One out, nobody on. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Count remains full. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Fraley is there. 2 down. Now to the plate, here is Tony Kemp looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Too high. 1-2. Two and two. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Here comes the 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, great forehand stop. But he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
At the plate, Evan White, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make.
The catcher,
check
number 2.
Swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Swung on and missed.
1-1.
Popped up. Chapman is under it. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They lead it 6-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip?
All set for the start of the fourth. And that means Matt Chapman will dig into the plate.
Matt Chapman.
From the stretch.
1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Here's the pitch.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Haggerty is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
2 away now in the
Number
Oakland
22.
fourth. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He's set, and the pitch. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. A's are gone in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake
The
Fraley.
right fielder. Jake Fraley.
First offering. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Brown has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the
center
Oakland starter.
Yeah.
And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sam Haggerty comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder
Now
in the
batting.
alley for the second out.
Johnny
And stepping
Walton.
in, Donnie Walton. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus
third
pitcher.
baseman,
You fight
Kyle
so hard as an offensive player to get
Seager.
count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Into the box, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 1-0.
Nope.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Walton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading
Thank you,
off for
Heidi.
the Athletics, the designated hitter, Mark Cannon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Nope.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one, frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11? This guy's dinner tastes different.
Seth Brown will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marmolejos will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now that
one out, runner at first, and up next the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Sean Murphy. And he puts it on the ground to second. Crawford gloves it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Home half of the fifth coming up. Seattle leads this one 6-0. And now in the box, Jose Marmolejos. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
That evens it up 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brown is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now
striding forward now is the DH, Ty France. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And you can see the M's leaderboard in that category right there as he currently finds himself third best on the squad. So next to hit is J.P. Crawford. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And now the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
France leads off first with 1 away. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Striding in is Evan White, and this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I gotta think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Count even at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Tom Murphy. A ball and no strikes. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And now here is Elvis Andrus. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First pitch on the way.
Well, count 1-0.
The 1-0. Softly hit toward the hole. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Up next, Matt Chapman popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Fraley.
The right fielder, Jake Fraley.
First offering.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Stepping in now, Sam Haggerty, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up. Olsen into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is just fair as it'll hug the line and head for the right field corner. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
Standing in now, Donnie Walton, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, right to him. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. The Mariners lead it 6-0. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Olsen.
Matt Olsen.
He's set. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And
now
that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
22.
First delivery to him.
That's out.
1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
So stepping in is Mark Canha, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Slap hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And they keep the
now
inning
batting,
alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Seth Brown, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They still find themselves down 6-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the AB now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2 balls and no strikes. Two and one after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Jose Marmolejo.
Into the box, Jose Marmolejos just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there, 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Ty France, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Now into the box, J.P. Crawford. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. One and 1. Seager is off of first with 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Mariners leave 1. They lead it 6-zip.
Leading off for the Athletics, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
From the stretch. The 0-1 delivery. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up
next it'll be Sean Murphy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. first pitch on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Ball one, well below the zone. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis.
Now at the plate, here is Elvis Andrus. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
He's set, and the pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Outside, 3-0 now. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Stepping in next, Tony Kemp, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit in the air to center field. And Haggerty's under it to make the play and retire the side. The A's strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Evan White.
Evan White.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate is Tom Murphy. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
Now
next to dig
right
in,
fielder.
Jake Fraley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2 pitch. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Another 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. The Scotties there for it, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Now I've got choice to sacrifice my...
All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball. The count's 1-1. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Chapman on at first, nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Aaron Fletcher will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. At the plate now is Ramon Laureano, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
For anyone that was confused, I don't share none of you with views. And I don't care if none of you with views.
First delivery to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Haggerty's there to make the catch. There's one gone. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Canha, and their runners at the corners now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses ball one. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Seattle took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Marco Gonzalez earned his 5th win of the year. Sean Manaea permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So fast we mistaken. I might just listen. It feel like I see it thinking. I ain't got nothing to fear. I could was losing it, what are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I done been wrong before. In fact, it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom, rolling. That was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my bad and soul is going back through the motion. I'm just having a home. Was had no control. Was breaking my